This video is going to be on how to add events to the Recosa website calendar. This is Joe Jimenez of G3 Public Relations preparing the video tutorial for Recosa. Okay, so here is the website, and if you scroll down a bit, you'll be able to see upcoming events down here in the right sidebar, and we have a couple of events listed. If you go to View Calendar, it will pull up the calendar, and you can see the events that are available in June. There are no events in June. If you click down here at July, it will take you to the month of July. And we can see here that there are no events in July. Apparently Recosa canceled the meeting that was going to be on the 6th. So let's go to August, and you can see here a blue dot, and a blue dot signifies that on Tuesday, August 3rd, there will be a Recosa board meeting. If you click here on August 3rd, it should pull up that there is a meeting. And yeah, August 3rd, monthly board meeting. And if you click further on the highlighted text, monthly board meeting, you're taken to a listing here of the August 3rd monthly board meeting. So that's how it works. To add events, you go into the dashboard, the WordPress dashboard, and you look on the left side, and there's a plugin called Events. And so under Events, you add new. And under Add New, you can add the event title, and we'll just put Test Event for Video Tutorial. And we will just say this is for demonstration purposes only. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and scroll down, and we've got to put a date and time when the event will be held. We're going to go ahead and put this in July. And if you click down here, let me do that again. If you see the time and date, and then you see start and end, and then this is the date function. And so we can see that a calendar pops up. Let's do that again. Calendar pops up. We can see that today is June 18th. Let's go ahead and put this event for July 15th. We'll click there, and we see that that changes here. And if we want to change the time to say 9 o'clock and last till 10:30 p.m., we can do that. And then there are additional fields that you can add, as to where the venue is, if you're going to have it someplace, or if there's an organizer, if you want to add an organizer. I think right now there's no organizers, only the administrator for the website. And then there are other things you can, if you have a special page for the event, you could add that here. If there's a tickets or any kind of cost involved, you could add that here. And then the rest of this is just regular functionality for WordPress. So we don't need to pay any attention to all of that. What we do need to do is go ahead and publish that there's this event. So we publish, and it's rotating, and so now we have this event and it's been published. Let's go back to the home page. Let's refresh. And if we look down at the right column, we'll see that now there is a test event for video tutorial. So we can see that that's been added to the front page. If we click on the highlighted text, we will see that the information that we typed in was, this is for demonstration purposes only, and here it is on the new event post, and it gives the details of the time, 9 o'clock in the morning to 10:30 at night. And if somebody is on the site, they could, of course, click on plus Google Calendar or plus iCal export, and that would sync with their Google Calendar or their, I believe the Apple's the Apple Calendar as well on that person's computer at home or on their mobile phone. So that's how you do it, and that's how it shows up. Now let's go ahead and go back and delete the event because we don't want the test event showing anymore. So we'll just go back here to and I'll start from the beginning. We'll go to the Events tab, and we have here, I'm going to make this so that it's easier to read. We have here test event for video tutorial. We'll just click on that. We'll scroll over that and press trash. And that's going to get rid of that event because it was a test event. We don't want it on the page anymore. Let's go back to the website. Let's go to the home page. Because I went to the home page up here, it should refresh down at the bottom. And you can see where the test event for July 15th is no longer there. The August 3rd meeting moves up. September 7th meeting moves up. There's only 2 events that can be programmed right now to show up in this box. We could add more if we wanted to, but that's what it's set for right now. That's a pretty simple change. And I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and see that there are several other board meetings listed as events, and as each event occurs, the next one it will drop off the list on the front page, and the next event will pop on. So on August 3rd, I think I've set it so that once the event begins at 11:30 a.m. on August 3rd, that will drop off the front page. The first one then will become September 7th, and then the front page will add October 5th as the next event. So these event listings should take us through the end of 2021. And if you want to add more events, you can, and then they'll add on and intersperse between the board meetings, or you can add board meetings for 2022. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's go here to settings and just see if there's anything else I should add. The number of, okay, here we have the number of events to show per page, the number of events per page on the list view. Let's go back to the upcoming events. Let's click on one of these. And if we go here, we can see that this is just the September 7th meeting. But if we go to up here at the top where it says all events, it will list all of the events on the calendar. Oh, and let's go to list. Okay, and so we can see that there's all the ones that we have programmed are available. And if there were several more, it would list 10 of them because we have 10 on this setting listed, so that on this page, the all events page, there would be 10 of them that would show up. See if there's anything else I can show you. These are just different additional settings. I don't know. Let's see, display. We can go here and take a look. If there are several events in the same month, we will have 3 show up per day on the right sidebar listing. So these are some other settings that we can use for our events. I don't think there's really anything else that we need to go over. I think that this gives a good overview of how to manage the upcoming events, what it looks like in terms of posts, also what it looks like in terms of a list of upcoming events for viewers. And about the only other thing that I could suggest might be that possibly uh, you could add events to the About Us menu. That's an option for Recosa to consider, but that would take this page and add it to the bottom of this menu so that somebody wanted to have that handy, they could just click and see the events show up. So I'm going to talk with others about that before I do it. But I think that's going to get us to where we need to be for a quick tutorial on adding events. Okay, signing off. Thank you for your attention, and I hope that you found this to be of interest and value in adding events.